Here we are, guys, inside of the game. In this video, I'm going to be showing you guys how you can go ahead and get yourself honey inside of Grow a Garden. Watch this video entirely and you guys are not only going to know how to get honey, but also how to go and get honey fast, because there's special methods which you guys can use in order to go ahead and get this honey super quickly and super easily. Looks like we did just go and get a queen bee over here, which is super cool. But yeah, guys, how can we get honey inside of Grow a Garden? Well, in order to get honey in Grow a Garden, this is what you guys need to do. You pretty much need to go in and trade in pollinated fruits to this machine. It needs to be 10 kilograms, guys. So if I go in and trade in this really small strawberry, which is 0.4 kg, as you can see, guys, it's going to be that much out of 10 kilograms. So we need to fill this up. So the bigger fruits you guys put in, the more it is going to be contributing to that. So this 13 kilogram beanstalk is going to fill it up. Then, guys, 10 minutes time will pass, and this is going to be filling up the honey jar. What we then need to do, guys, is we just need to wait for this time to pass, and then we'll be able to claim it up after 10 minutes. Our honey will be in the bottom left. You guys can see just there in the left right there, guys, which is super cool. So that is where your honey is going to go. Now, guys, essentially, there is a lot better, well, really good ways to get honey fast. I'm going to be showing you guys some of those in this video today. So do stick around, guys, entirely if you want to know the quickest ways in the entire game of getting honey. Now, another thing too, guys, is that I do need to quickly say, in order to go and get this, of course, we need the pollinated mutation. Let me explain how to get the pollinated mutation and also the quickest ways of getting this mutation. First things first, guys, I would also go ahead and recommend to place as many things down on your thing as possible, but I'll talk about that later on. Anyway, guys, so this pollinated mutation, I've got a lot of them right now. By the way, this mutation does give, I think, a 3x sell value. But what will happen is bees are randomly going to come out of this hive and they're going to go to a random player's plot. It could be this person's plot or it could be mine. Then they're going to go to a random plant on that plot and they're going to turn it to pollinated. Now, guys, this is going to happen quite rarely, but when there's a bee swarm event, there are going to be so many bees coming out pollinating a bunch of different things on your garden. So essentially, guys, that happens every 1 hour. So every single hour in the game, a bunch of bees are going to come out here, guys, with the swarm event, and they are going to go ahead and pollinate tons of things in your garden. So what you guys need to do to go ahead and get a bunch of these plants, these pollinated fruits, is to make sure that you guys have a lot of fruits in your garden to begin with. If you guys don't, then you're simply going to miss out on getting as many of these as you guys possibly can. As you can see, I've literally got all my things already pollinated right now, so it's kind of useless for me. I need to have more things on my garden. So the best method, guys, to get a lot of these is to make sure you have a lot of just normal plants in your garden, especially plants that have a lot of fruits on them. Not like things like bamboo or something, because you're going to have to place down a lot of bamboo or any individual fruit, guys. Some things are quite good, like trees and stuff. They'll always be quite good because they'll produce a lot of things. Now, guys, once you've went ahead and done that, you are kind of ready. You're just going to want to leave them there, and you're going to want to let them accumulate over time, these mutations. So again, guys, it's really similar to the nighttime events, where every hour on the hour these swarm events will happen. What you guys will then do is you want to also make sure that you guys focus on getting higher weighted fruits, because if you guys remember, we need higher weighted fruits to fill up that machine over there. The small ones like strawberries are kind of useless, so your goal is to focus on getting big plants, guys, and that you have a lot of plants that are going to be over the 10 kilogram limit. So you guys only really need one of those plants to go ahead and fill up the machine, because let's just say you had a farm of completely only strawberries. You're gonna have to have at least like 25 strawberries turned pollinated to fill up that machine and get honey, guys. Whereas if you had one beanstalk, it would instantly turn to pollinated, guys, and that'll be enough to fill up that machine. So therefore, getting bigger plants on your garden that do not need that can fill that up in one go is going to be better and much quicker, because of course you're not going to have to be as lucky to get bunch more pollinated mutations on your crops. So every single time a pollinated mutation comes, you're pretty much guaranteed honey. So the good things for this: beanstalk's good, cacao's good, pepper can be good, mushroom not very good because you only get one of them, grape good, mango good, dragon fruit good, cactus probably wouldn't recommend it, you don't get many cactuses, coconut is good, bamboo no, apple probably not big enough, pumpkin and watermelon not big enough, and these ones down here aren't really big enough. Some of the other stuff in like the previous events, guys, will be good, like moon mangoes, moon melons. They're all going to be quite good, guys, so make sure you go in and get your hands on those. They'll all help you guys when it comes to getting more and more pollinated plants. So essentially, guys, the goal to get a lot of honey fast is just to get a lot of pollinated plants, and then, guys, you just simply need to wait for this machine to go, and once it has went ahead and filled up, you are going to be able to get your honey, guys. Now, at least in the test server, we get 10 honey each time. I don't know if that's going to be the same as actual in-game servers, guys. We're just going to have to wait and see, I guess, but the method still stays the same. Now, here's more things which you guys can do. I recommend, guys, to go in and do this instead if you guys want to make this insane, this method. What you guys are going to want to do is you're going to want to get a bunch of alt accounts in the game, and on these alt accounts, you're going to want to place down the same sort of plants as your main ones. Plants that will produce a lot of crops, and the crops are going to be of high weight. So as you can see, a bee swarm is incoming. This is what's going to happen every hour, guys. But yeah, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to have them in the game, and you're especially going to want to have them in the game when there's a bee swarm event, which literally just happened. The reason why is because after that, guys, you are able to then trade those pollinated plants back to your main account, which you can then trade in again and get more pollinated, get more honey. Now, there's even more things which you guys can do to get pollinated plants. So once you guys do have enough honey to go and purchase some eggs over here, guys, so go ahead and ask, I want to trade honey. And then if you guys can go in and get your hands on the bee egg and manage to go in and get the queen bee, this queen bee over here, you are actually able to get the pollinated mutation from this queen bee. So if you go in and click on the queen bee, every 15 seconds, it's going to make a nearby fruit pollinated, which is super overpowered. So that's why this queen bee is actually so good, because instead of having to wait ages for a single bee to come out here and be lucky enough that it pollinates a plant, you got this queen bee working on your farm all the time, and it's going to pollinate a ton of stuff. Now, if you guys go ahead and have 8 pets equipped, 8 slots, and you guys have 8 queen bees, you are literally gonna be absolutely living it up, guys, in honey. You're gonna have infinite honey pretty much, guys, because these queen bees will be literally instant making your things get honey, guys. And at that point, you literally are just going to be limited, which is kind of me at the moment. I'm literally just limited by this machine over here on how long this takes. I literally can't get any more honey because I'm waiting for this machine. I'm not waiting for mutations, I'm waiting for the machine. And that's the position that you guys want to be in when it comes to getting honey fast, so you guys can then essentially buy a ton of stuff from this shop and buy it super quickly. So yeah, guys, that is essentially going to be it for the video here in Bee Swarm Simulator, guys, in Grove Garden. That's how to get honey, and of course you can trade it in here at the shop. I don't know if I showed this in the video, guys, I can't remember, but you can buy stuff, guys, a bunch of stuff here, like a honey sprinkler, high fruit seed, nectarine seed, flower seed. If you guys want more info on this update, I've got a ton of videos on the channel. But yeah, guys, for now, that is going to be it for the video here, and I guess like and subscribe for more.